Good morning, everyone. This is Shilpa Pathak. I welcome you all on the today's occasion, that is webinar on the topic of precast infrastructure products. On behalf of Parul Institute of Technology, Parul University, I welcome all the audience, all the viewers on this webinar. As we know that theoretical learning or syllabus, learning the things are important. Theory learning is important as well as unless and until you don't do the practical things, if you don't have the practical exposure, then whatever you have learned is of no meaning. And in that context, Parul University, we deal with or we enhance the practical knowledge for our students in every subject. And in that context, we are doing this webinar series. And today's webinar will guide you for very important topic, which is a very necessary or which is required in today's world, or state of the art techniques, which we say that it is very important. So I welcome you all, and our topic, today's topic of webinar is precast infrastructure product, and our eminent expert Ketul Doshi, he is from Fuji Silvertech Concrete Private Limited. He is the head of sales and marketing operation. The organization is a Japanese organization. He has done his bachelor's in civil engineering, and then he had done marketing manage or say MBA. And he has very vast experience in this field. So why I am introducing you to the expert in detail, that you will come to know that what exposure he is having and how good the things you will be learning or what extra things you will be gaining from him. So if you have any questions, you can write or you can message on 9227530080. And continuing to his introduction, Ketul Doshi has worked with various cement companies for 18 years. And these companies are Digvijay Cement, Grasim Industries, Ultratech Cement, and ABG Cement. And he was associated with NGOs in rehabilitation work after earthquake in Kutch. So in this regard also, he is having very vast experience. He won Best Performance Award in West Zone. And the Fuji Concrete is Japanese organization with more than 50 years of experience in manufacturing. Mr. Ketul Doshi is dealing with this things since long. And without taking much of your time, I will hand over the session to Ketul Doshi, and whatever you want to gain, that is up to you. So over to you, Ketul Doshi sir, and enjoy the session, audience, viewers. Thank you.
Thank you, Silva ma'am. If my loud is not clear, please interrupt me anytime. Good morning, engineers. My name is Ketul Doshi. First of all, I would like to thank Civil Engineering Department of Parul University to give us an opportunity to interact with you all. I'm born and brought up in Ahmedabad, so I'm a pure Gujarati. So you can ask any of your query or questions after the presentation in any of the language, whatever suits better. Regarding today's topic, precast infrastructure products. Friends, precast is becoming a new normal. Earlier, we have seen that the site casting activities has been doing on construction site manually till 2000. From 2005 onwards, all these activities have been shifted to mechanical weigh batcher. At various sites, you may have seen this kind of a mechanical weigh batchers where the concrete quantity, that is aggregate, sand and cement, being weighed and poured into the drums. From 6 onwards, commercial batching plants have come up. Initially that has been started by L&T. Then from 7 or 8 onwards, several batching plant has come up at the construction site itself. The latest advancement, what we are going to see is a precast. People want ready-made products to just fit at their sites. In India, precast is conceived as pipe, or you can say tile or paver block. These are all small kind of products. The products that we have come up, what we are dealing is a infrastructure large size products. That is a U-shaped trench, cable trench, retaining wall, box culvert. These are big items having a weight approximately 5 to 10 tons per piece. In developed countries like Japan, more than 90% of their infrastructure activities are being conducted using precast. More than 90%. These are factory-made precast products where you can see the quality of the construction, the quality of the products is consistent, mixing, curing, end product is highly durable. It helps in achieving several benefits like time saving, output, the speed, consistency, the finishing, everything. There are several advantages compared to this side casting methodology. In today's presentation, first of all, we will see a small film on infrastructure activities. Then our plant virtual tour is there, where entire production facility we will be able to see how the products are being manufactured. And thereafter, we will see a small PowerPoint presentation on different products. So we are starting with first film. The video is visible, no?
Yes, it
Shilpa
is
ma'am?
visible, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay. The second video I'm starting. Hope it is also visible. Clear.
Yes. It is visible. If you want to something in the video, you can also share, sir.
Friends, the next video what we will be publishing, that is a pure manufacturing process inside the plant. How the concrete is getting manufactured, how it is being transported, how it is being poured, and how the steam curing is getting done. So we'll see the entire video now. Is that okay, sir? This is how reinforcement cage has been placed inside the mold. Now the concrete is being poured. After pouring the concrete, it is transported to steam curing chamber. The benefit of doing steam curing, the concrete will faster develop the strength. You can see the finishing of the product. It is as good as a glassy finish. So aesthetically, the product will look much better. These are box culverts. Fully control automated batching plant. You can see the quality of the concrete. It is totally free flow. That we call it as a self-compacting concrete. No vibration, no compaction is required. Now we will go with the PowerPoint presentation, giving all details related to various products, how it is being transported, how it is being installed at the site. Shilpa ma'am, PPT is visible now?
Yes, visible, sir.
Okay.
Visible.
Friends, Fuji concrete industry is there in Japan for last more than 50 years. In India, this is our first plant located in Ahmedabad, and having got a better response from various market, that is industrial and government market, we have put up another two plants at the same location. Now we have three plants in Bagodara, and one more is coming up in Aurangabad. Now we are talking theoretically, we are talking several things like sustainable infrastructure, durability, etc. But while coming at the site level, we have seen that the site activities are not having a proper control on the concrete quality or the construction quality. And because of that, you have seen that in a span of 2 to 4 years or 5 years, several construction activity, whether it is roads or the bridges, are getting damaged, and repairing works are required. So if it is a properly controlled product, then the service life of any concrete product cannot be less than 50 years. The concrete that we utilize in our plant is having a serviceability life of 50 years. These are all high performance self-compacting concrete. Regarding Fuji, the brief is that it's a Japanese company having 18 precast manufacturing units all across India and Japan, having a 40 lakh tons of precast concrete products per annum they are manufacturing. More than 2,500 variety of products we are manufacturing in our Japan plant. Fuji is a consortium of several Japanese producers, Taki, Veda, Fuji. Silvertech is an Indian partner. It is a joint venture between Fuji and Silvertech. These are our two plants in Japan, Takio and Taku plant. This is our first plant. We started in 2016. And after having a successful journey, this is our current picture. You can see 3 plants are there. Out of that, one is a reinforcement manufacturing plant. The product that we manufacture requires reinforcement cage. So these are all automated plants, reinforcement cage and product preparation. After manufacturing, stockyard is also required. Because without curing of the product for 14 days, we cannot dispatch the material. So sufficient stockyard is there that can accompany at least 25 to 30 kilometers of material at a time. So we can cater our customer for any urgent requirement. The products that we manufacture is by using high performance self-compacting concrete that we tell earlier. The grade of concrete is M40, that is a cylinder strength. But in India, we use 20 MPa cube strength. The cube strength will be 50 MPa. Now, the purpose, why we utilize this kind of a concrete, because the cost of normal concrete and SCC almost 25 to 30% higher, the concrete cost. The benefits are there. The advantages with SCC, it gives lower permeability. As the concrete that we utilize will have a lower permeability, so no ingress of moisture or chemical or adulterated material will go inside. This will improve the durability of the product and higher service life. The finishing will be very beautiful. It is as good as a glassy surface. It will speed up our construction activity as the material is readily dispatchable and installed at the site. Entire production facility is being controlled by Japanese people. We have a staff of more than 250 Indian people are there. These are all IITs, civil engineers, diploma engineers who is controlling the entire production. But entire thing is supervised by Japanese people. These are reinforcement manufacturing unit. You can see every bar will be of equal distance. At site, it is very difficult to maintain. Wherever the molding is required, these are also automated. These are all welded. This is an automated concrete manufacturing plant. This is our product basket. You can see the first 3 products are drain. The application of this product is storm water drainage. That is one. Second, these are being utilized for cable trenches, ducts. Third, it is also utilized for fire hydrant line. So these are different variety of T6, T25 and FT large size. These are all depending upon the load carrying capacity of each product. The next product, fourth one, is a box culvert. While going on the highways, you can see the small bridges, minor bridges have come across. These all small bridges are manufactured using box culverts. So these are now ready-made box culvert. You can place the box culvert and second the traffic is moving on. Then retaining wall and boundary wall. All these products are now briefly described each one by one. The first one is U-shaped drain T25. This is designed to carry a load carrying capacity of 5 ton wheel load. These are normally placed on the shoulder of the road. This is a load distribution of 25 ton vehicle load. This will be a 2 axle load. That means a 10 ton axle load will accompany. For 1 axle, there will be 2 wheels. So 1 wheel load will be 5 ton. This is a load bearing diagram, and accordingly the reinforcement design is being done. The size of the product is varying from 300 to 1200. At every 150 mm gap, the product is available. 300, 450, 600 likewise. During manufacturing of I'll brief regarding the manufacturing activities. We are using single source raw material. At most of the site, we can see that the raw materials are varying from batch to batch because of commercial and rates implication. At our place for last 5 years, we are here for last more 4.5 years. All the raw materials are single source raw material. Whether it is cement or aggregate, that is fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, even the admixtures that we utilize, reinforcement that we utilize, these are all single source raw material that will help us to get the consistent product and product quality to all our customers. The water that we utilize is RO water. That RO water that what we are drinking at home, that helps to control the chloride and chloride limitation, because chloride makes corrosion in the concrete over a longer period. So small minor points they are taking care of. The reinforcement bar that is coming to our site, after cutting the reinforcement, you can see that bar is getting exposed. So they are putting a small plastic cap on every bar to protect that reinforcement from any corrosion related activities. After pouring the concrete, what we have seen in the video, after pouring the concrete, it undergoes steam curing for certain hours, depending upon the size and shape of the product. Due to this steam curing, the concrete develop a high early strength, and we can demold the product and stake in our stockyard. This is how after 14 days of product manufacturing, we transport the product at site. These are unloading pattern. After unloading, we need to place the product at a required place. For that, you can see the D-shackle, a small kind of a hook is there. These are being inserted in the product. There are inserts available in every product at a center of gravity where the product will remain stable. So product is getting lifted by Hydra. This is a stockyard photograph. You can see the finishing of the product, the shining. These are all glassy products. This is how it is getting placed on the PCC. In precast, joinery mechanism is very important, because at construction site, you can see these are all monolithic monolithic units. So transfer of stresses will be uniform. In precast, this kind of joining mechanism has to be proven. Otherwise, there is a chance of failure. This joining mechanism we follow as per Japanese code, that is JIS, Japanese Industrial Standard, because these products are not there in the Indian standard as of now. So it is a proven thing. It is mentioned in their code. So this kind of joining mechanism is there. This is a shape that you can see, the typical groove. These are to be filled up with cement mortar, normal cement mortar. The finishing is done. You can see the entire channel is ready. Now, what is the difference? If we are going to cast at site, then per day we can cast at least 40 running meter or 50 running meter maximum. If it is precast, then one gang of 4 people and one Hydra, they can install at least minimum 100 to 120 meter. If I can deploy 3 such team, then we can get 350 to 400 meter every day. So that is a difference. You can see the finishing of the product. This cannot be achieved at site. The life of the product, you can say more than 50 years. There is no maintenance cost, no spalling of concrete. These are installed products at unit Maruti Suzuki in Gujarat, Bechraji plant. These are another variety of drain T6. Same methodology. Many times the drains are being installed away from the footpath, where the top surface is used for manual movement, that is pedestrian load. So these are a little bit lighter with a low reinforcement. Same size parameter, 300, 450, 600, 750, the same methodology. Most of the industrial and government projects are now following these kind of practices. Instead of doing side casting, they just procure these kind of precast products. These are being installed away from the road. This is a photograph of Asahi glass that is near Mehsana. Now what we told that it is used for stormwater drain plus cable trench. So for cable trench, these inserts are to be placed at site by the contractor. The plates as per the requirement. Surat Smart City, the project is under construction as of today. One smart city, India's first smart city, that is Dhulera Smart City, is coming up. L&T is doing the work. Here we have supplied more than 140 kilometers. That is a huge quantity, 140 kilometers of U-shaped trench at this place. Plus box culvert, we supplied almost 15 kilometers. These are cable trench. Entire infrastructure activities is almost completed. Most of 80% of the site is also completed in terms of roads and infrastructure. It is on the handover. Another variety of trench, large size trench, mainly used in GIDC or large industrial projects or city projects. This is the final product, how the product is getting stacked in the plant. These are the dimensions. You can see from 1 meter to 2 meter, both sides, width and depth, the products are available. If you see the product from engineering point of view, that is an interesting subject. Most of the U-shaped trench, what we have seen is a single type of a structure. Now this is a tie kind of a structure, tie beam. The load is getting distributed between column and beams. The rib structure is there. And in between slab is very thin. So pure engineering product, the cost complications is very less here. On the side of the road, it is being installed. The top surface is designed to take a 4-ton load. How the product is getting unloaded at site, how it is being placed, transported from the stocking yard to installed places. This is the installed product. You can see it's a 1.5 by 1.5 meter size of a drain. You can see the finishing, line, level, everything you can see in a single line. No segregation of concrete, no kapchi grit is visible. It's a photograph of Zydus infrastructure. Zydus SEZ is there. Second part is coming up in Baula. There 10 kilometers of such cable trench has been installed. One industrial unit in Sanand, secure meters, where these are being used for cable trenches. And the inside arrangement has been performed by the site people. You can see the person can move inside the trenches for maintenance work of the cable. Box culvert. Normally box culverts are being used at road crossings for heavy traffic movement. Then second is for pipe culvert as a replacement of pipe culvert. Third thing, it is utilized for replacement of minor bridges. With a height of 2 meter or 2.5 meter, these are ready-made box culverts. We are manufacturing the smallest one is 300 by 300 to 1 meter to 1.5 meter, 2 meter, 2.5 meter. All sizes are available. This is actual product. The joinery mechanism, what I told, the precast members are manufactured in a very good environment, but joinery mechanism is also important for transfer of stresses. Now, what we see box culvert is a load-bearing structure. U-shaped trench, what we have seen 3 variety, these are all non-load-bearing products. No load is coming up. Now here, joinery mechanism, you can see it's a male-female group for proper gripping of the product. That is one. Second, at all 4 corners, the flange plate is available. So these are to be tightened up with nut and bolt. After joining the same, we can have a group. These are to be filled up with cement mortar. This is actual product installed at the site. This is a large size culvert, 2.5 by 2.5 meter. These they were utilized as a minor bridge. We can have an inside movement between these 2.5 by 2.5 meters high. You can see the people are moving inside. This can be utilized for the traffic purpose as well. Multiple cell we can put. It is the entry gate of the factory and there is a highway. In between that, a small canal is there. So this will work as a small bridge. So multiple cell we can also put in, adjoining to box culvert, one over the other. And above that, we can put a small concrete or a bitumen. These are earth retaining walls. The walls are being designed to carry a soil burden up to the full of their height. These are in L shape, self-stabilized product, just to place on the surface. Different heights are available from 600 to 2.5 meter. Now, where it is utilized, the main core question for yourself, where retaining walls are getting utilized. You can understand if the highway is on a higher side and your plot is at a lower level. Now, if you construct a building, then in all rain, the water will get flooded. The entire project will get flooded. The site activities will get pulled up. So we require to increase the level of the road. So to do that, we need to fill up the soil inside the plot. To retain those soil, retaining wall will be required. How the product is getting lifted, how it is getting joined. This you can see how the product will look after installation, one over the other unit. Now this entire L shape will get filled up with the soil to the top of the height. After looking at the product and everything, the first question will always be there in the mind of the user that the product will be costlier because all the product that it is going to get utilized is not within the house. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि हमको खुद को अपने घर में लगानी है. These products are to be used at a site where the contractor is doing the work and will move out of the site. So he is not getting responsible for whatever activities he has done. So we have to be cost competitive. I can give a small example. If the cost of site casting will be 100 rupees per running meter, any product, then these are ready-made product. This is going to cost you 95 rupees per running meter. So in cost comparison, this will be cheaper. And besides this, there are several advantages what I have seen, what we have discussed already. These are several government projects where we have been approved and we have supplying the products. RNB Gujarat, we are supplying. The new railway project that is dedicated freight corridor, DFCC, a new line is coming up that we are supplying. Dholera Smart City, Surat Smart City, GIDC. Most of the new GIDC trains are coming up with precast only. They have removed the word side casting from all the tender work. DMICDC, that is Delhi Mumbai Industrial Corridor. CPWD, Central Public Works Department, we are supplying. In PWD Maharashtra, we are supplying. In industry, these are our first customers. Industry, because after getting a success in industrial market, we expanded our facilities and now we are approaching government people. So automobile sector, with that we are supplying in Maruti Suzuki Pan India. Not only in Gujarat, we are supplying in Pan India. Most of our products are getting dispatched to farthest location like Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, Maharashtra, entire region. Chemical companies where we are supplying UPL, Aarti, these are all in the vicinity of your college. In Bharuch, Dahej, most of the industrial sector we are supplying. Make Money, Tirumali Chemicals, GSEL. Several Sanand, the units are came up, that is Coca-Cola we supplied, Amul Dairy we supplied in Anand, PepsiCo project in Bharuch. Several contractors are associated with us for their various projects. We supplied in two recent projects, you may be aware, that is the Motera Cricket Stadium is there where we supplied. We designed and supplied everything. Shapoorji Pallonji is also associated. Aditya Birla Group, for all units we are supplying. Grasim, Hindalco, Birla Copper, Birla Cordspin, everywhere we are supplying. Industrial market, almost we are serving more than 80% in Gujarat, in Maharashtra. So this was all there. I'll take few minutes regarding the installed products, how the installed product will look like. This I will run a little bit faster just to get you understand how the final product after installation will look like. You can see this is a Zydus infrastructure SEZ product. SEZ project is there, where infrastructure will be built by Zydus and they will sell the plots. What kind of infrastructure normal industry people require? First, stormwater disposal. Second, cable trenches. They need to get ready-made electricity and the cables are being placed inside the ducts. Third, footpath. fourth, road. Fifth, boundary wall. You can see what we supplied. One is stormwater drain, second, cable trench, third, footpath. For that, covers are being utilized, and compound wall. So these are the final products installed, duly installed. This is another view. Cable trenches. Secure meter, what we discussed just few minutes back. You can see this is a large size trench, 1.5 by 1.5 meter. People can go inside for any kind of maintenance related activities. There is a Coca-Cola plant, Hindustan Coca-Cola Beverages. We supplied in 2017. Entire drains, box culvert. Most of the customers are repeat customers, and after getting a good experience of the product and services, the same is getting utilized at further locations like Vizag or Hyderabad and Chennai. Also, we are supplying. Surat Smart City cable trench work. L&T Dholera for cable trenches. Box culvert also we supplied for utilities and stormwater drain both purpose. This may be known to everyone. This is Ahmedabad Khau Gali Law Garden. Now that is been totally newly constructed and named as Happy Street. Here we supplied stormwater drain and cable trench both. PepsiCo project in Jagadia. Colgate Palmolive we also supplied in Sanand unit. This is a new product. You can see a Rackley wall. This was not covered in our presentation. This is a Germany-based oil we are taking on a rubber. This is a concrete product. You can see a single kind of a concrete structure used for boundary wall purpose. On the bottom, there was a retaining, that is a retaining wall, a Fuji retaining wall, and above that there is a boundary wall. For retaining wall, everything is to be filled with soil to the top of the height. Ashanti Mandir project near to Valsad. Claris Pharmaceutical near Bavla, Bagodra Road. Surat Smart City, what we have seen already. This is Maruti Suzuki Bechraji. Vatwa GIDC. Entire project has been completed. Almost 12 kilometers of trenches we supplied. This project we designed and supplied both. Unicharm factory, Japanese company in Sanand. Takenaka Japanese contractor is there. Toyota Forms, where we supplied this boundary wall, Rackley finished boundary wall. Aesthetically, it will look fabulous. This is entrance gate. Box culvert for heavy traffic movement. Retaining walls. Nivea we supplied in Sanand. Asahi glass for these cable trenches. At crossing this kind of a heavy U-shaped trenches, in UPL we are supplying for last more than 4 years. More than 10 units we supplied. Somnath Temple, most famous place. The Somnath Temple entire rehabilitation work or entire new development work for entire parking. We supplied this boundary wall for almost 4 kilometers plus stormwater drain plus cable trench. The appearance of this has got changed with this kind of wall. So this is all presentation what we discussed so far. Now, if you have any query, any doubts?
Ketul sir, related to manufacturing, if you enlighten few things for manufacturing, then for 5-10 minutes we can have that also. If you want to say something, because what precautions or how the manufacturing actually is done, that is my question is to you.
Yes. Regarding Regarding manufacture, first we source out certain material. After undertaking several trials and testing of raw materials, like fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, that is finance modulus, so what we are taking, the aggregate quality, cement, most of the brands we tested and finalized one or two brands to get the consistency. After getting raw material inside the factory, they undergo testing as per the IS methodology. At least 5 samples we are taking per day in different batches from the raw material. So to get the actual result of every raw material with a small standard deviation that is permissible. Second, entire batching plant is totally automated. The mix design that we follow is as per Japanese because they are already performing at their Japanese unit. Regarding pouring of the concrete is getting transported in two varieties. One is a hopper. From the batching plant, the hopper will come and that will get poured into the mold. Now, after pouring the concrete, if we do not undergo for steam curing, and on the next day if we demold the product, then there is a chance of getting cracked because concrete cannot attain the strength in a single day. So while lifting the product, several kind of stresses will be there. So that is the only reason they undergo steam curing for minimum 3 hours to 6 hours. In this span of a time with steam curing, the concrete develop at least 5 days strength. After develop those kind of strength, the product is getting lifted properly. So no variety of stresses will get developed to create any kind of internal cracking or external cracking. After lifting the product, it is getting transported into the stockyard for 14 days. And then after curing, we dispatch the product. Now, during dispatch of the product, small things like we are dispatching the product on the truck platform. The truck platform cannot be smooth surface. Second, roads cannot be smooth. There is so much of undulations are there. So those kind of impact and tensile stresses will be there on the product, and that can create a damage in the corner or into the product. So those stresses we have also calculated in our product. So to safeguard those kind of a thing, additional steel, additional cement quantity, additional strength of the concrete, we have also calculated. In general, most of the concrete products are getting transported up to 100-150 kilometers, not more than that. Now we are transporting the products up to 21-2200 kilometers as of now. Just recently, last week, we transported products to Haldia, that is West Bengal, almost 2300 kilometers away from this plant. So it is giving a confidence regarding the product quality that we can transport this to any kind of a distance, and there is a 0% damage in the product. So this is that. And the quality QC lab is that we are performing or we maintain this ITP. ITP means inspection testing plant. Everything is to be denominated in terms of raw material testing. Fresh concrete we are testing by pouring concrete cubes and cylinder. Now these concrete cubes and cylinder are getting tested at 7 days and 14 days. In international standard, they test only cylinder. In India, we are doing only concrete cube testing. Cylinder is a very versatile test because it is in a slender material. You can see that is 100 mm diameter cylinder is there. So 14-day cylinder strength cannot be less than 40 MPa. If it is anything below that, then we cannot dispatch the material for more than 7 days or additional days. Hello.
You are audible, sir. You can go ahead.
Okay. No issues. So regarding concrete test, we are performing like that. The dimension variation that in this product we are allowing plus or minus 2 mm. But as per them, as per Japanese, they do not allow any variation up to a single mm. So most of the products that we make are of single size in terms of length, width, and everything. Another thing that is a knowledge sharing kind of a thing. Precast products, length of the product almost 2 meters are there. Maximum 2.5 meter is allowed worldwide. The reason anything above 2 meter, there is a kind of a tensile stress getting developed in transportation or handling of the product. So every product will be 2 meter or less than that. It is also helping to control the weight of the product because higher size product will have a substantial weight. Now box culvert, if you look at, if it is 3 by 3 meter box culvert and 1 meter length, the weight of the product is approximately 12 ton. Now 12 ton product, if we handle with a Hydra or a big size crane, the 12 ton product if it is getting installed below the ground level, because of gravity, the weight will become approximately 18 to 20 ton. So it is necessary to control the weight of the product up to 10 to 11 ton. Anything beyond that, 2 or 3 cranes will be required to handle this product. So these are the information what we can share at least. Any more questions, ma'am? Though it is a totally new subject for everyone, I can understand. But what we have seen, there is a substantial shift in the technology, and many industry, many contractors are now placing precast plant at their site locations, or manufacturing slabs or beam, even staircase, columns are there.
Yes, very detailed information, sir, you have provided.
Yes.
My another question is, you have already explained that what different tastings you are doing on the final product. But
Yes.
what different types of new products you are thinking that this can also be included in precast, and whether we are going to follow Indian standard also in near future?
Yes. As of now, there are Indian codal provision for precast pipes only. That is there. Besides this, there are some guidance is available for precast box culverts. Besides this, there is no codal provision for any product or any precast construction activities. They are taking into consideration to allow certain cover, like reinforcement cover is there in side casting concrete. That is 75 mm. It is required for severe condition. But while doing precast, we cannot go anything above 30 mm. If it is more than the 30 mm, then the cost comparison at commercial level, it will be non-compatible. That is there. So they are taking into code preparation for this kind of a precast products. That is there. Besides this, we are conducting some more tests, that is an end product testing. What we have seen is a fresh concrete test, that is one. Second, hardened concrete test, we are doing a compressive strength test for cylinder and cube. But the end product that we are making has to capable to take this kind of a loading system, that is 25 ton what I am talking, or a 6 ton or a 4 ton. So we can undergo this kind of a testing. This facility we are in development at our factory. So very soon this facility or laboratory will get set up. So get the testing of end product. At site, normally we follow the drawing and the reinforcement design that is calculated on pen and paper. But end product testing is not there. Whatever is being filled in the concrete, you can undergo only cube testing.
Okay. And for design, you said that some of the components you have designed also. So whether you are using any software for such design or the manual method which we are doing, same.
Okay. It is the same methodology. The STAD model that we are utilizing for reinforcement design, we follow all IS codes, because product design can be as per Japanese. But reinforcement design, we have to follow the BIS criteria. That is IS 456 and all these criteria we are utilizing. So it's a normal kind of a design what we are doing for residential building or commercial activities.
Product you have shown in your PPT, that is a boundary wall. So
Yes.
I'm very curious about that product, that how it is to be precasted, no?
Yes. There is a special kind of a mold, that is a metal mold, and inside the metal mold there is a rubber strip is there. So to get design what we have seen in boundary wall, that is a Rackley. The word is Rackley. You can Google it out, the Rackley kind of a thing. This Rackley is a patent technology of German. So rubber is being provided by those people. There is a special kind of a wall that we import from Germany. So that is to be placed on this rubber, and after pouring the concrete, we have to keep that mold for 48 hours. We cannot undergo any steam curing for those kind of a product, because while doing steam curing, there is a rubber. So rubber strip will get affected. So this is a special kind of a product, a little bit premium quality, but aesthetically it will look good. That is one. Second, that is a concrete surface, inbuilt concrete surface. So for lifelong, it will give a same kind of a texture look.
One question is related to whether the entire process follows the green manufacturing things.
Means
Whether
pre-manufacturing.
we means eco-friendly, environment-friendly, the green building things which today's need that we don't have to harm the environment. Or
Correct.
another way, if I want to ask that whether you are using any waste material in the manufacturing so that it may get used.
Correct. Very important question, because nowadays several marking are there. That is a lead kind of a rating is there. First thing, how it helps. The wastage is zero. First thing, there is no wastage of the raw material. What is being taken at site. That is one. Second, all raw materials that we use is in a very conservative way. Inside, if the thickness of the wall or the slab is 200 mm, because the grade of concrete is M20 or M25. In our case, the thickness of the wall or the slab will be approximately 30 to 40% lower. But the grade of concrete is M50. So we are using engineering technology, and by reducing the size section, the clear dimension will remain same. The utilization space is there. But the thickness of the wall and the slab will reduce by 30 to 40%. So that will help in reserving certain kind of a natural material. That is, coarse aggregate consumption will be less, or the cement consumption will be less. That is the second point. Third, in the initial time when we established the factory, it was a completely barren place. Now it is completely green. You can have a resort-like of a thing, complete green space. The third thing, next thing, the spillage of material outside, because the finer compounds are higher. While manufacturing self-compacting concrete, we need to use finer compounds more. Now, pouring the finer compounds, there is a chance of spillage of material going outside or in the air. So, complete bag house is being placed inside the factory so that no finer compounds will go outside. And next thing, the water that we utilize is RO water. We can see in our house, one bucket if we want RO water, then 1.5 bucket waste water will get outside. So we are utilizing substantial quantity of water. The waste water that we are getting, these are being poured in the garden area, in the nearby area to make them fertile. So these water are not getting wasted. So this we are taking care of.
Thank you. And my last question. Someone has asked that how do you take care of your products while transporting it to the furthermost ends?
Yes, I could not show you the photograph properly. After placing before placing the product on the truck, either we are putting a rubber plate, entire rubber plate will be there, or wooden strip will be there. Earlier we started with wooden stripes. The products are being placed on a different level. The first level of U-shape, then we put a wooden planks. Then the products are getting placed. All these products are getting tightened by the ropes. These are high tensile ropes. These are getting binded at the truck. So no movement of the product will take place. The product will remain same. It is factory loaded to the site unloading place. There is no chances of any damage or product getting distorted in the truck during transportation. So this entire taking care of our logistic department.
And are you planning any product related to building elevation enhancement?
Yes, there are several inquiries to start at least building product related, but Fuji is there for infrastructure only for last more than 50 years. So they do not have experience related to building products. Though some units have startup. In Chennai, 2 units are there. In Bangalore, it is also there. In near to Ahmedabad, 1 unit is also startup regarding these building products, precast building products. But as far as our experience, we are into infrastructure products as of now.
So I think no other questions are left from any viewers.
Okay.
So on behalf of Civil Engineering Department, Parul Institute of Technology, I would like to thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time and sharing such an vast information, technical, what I say, technical information, which will be very useful for the faculties also and for the students also, because faculties are teaching and students are learning whatever is there in the syllabus. But how it is implemented on site, what are the difficulties, how the testing and the later works are done, that we come to know only when we go to the site itself or when we plan the visit. But
Yes.
because of you and the virtual tour of plant today, we got a very good knowledge about the plant itself and the products also. So thank you for sharing your valuable time.
I would also like to thank this Parul University management for providing this kind of an opportunity to interact with all you people, because these kind of a special informations are not readily available, but this kind of knowledge sharing will make them aware about the new technology that is coming up. So I will also thank Parul management. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And if any further help will be required, we will always be remain in touch with you.
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you, viewers. And I wish that, or I hope that you must have enjoyed the session and you must have learned new things. Thank you for joining and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.